Knew you were gonna start shooting, my dude. I had them sneak up behind you and bite you in the butt. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. Those guys are melting. I'm melting. Melting. I'll head them off. Maybe. Yeah, he's not in melee for a moment, so I'm just gonna through there. Yeah, cause my bloodletters are fucked over there. But maybe having a little bit of a through there will help them. Nah, they're dead. Okay, well. The Hell's Riders are trying. Let's get some backup in the form of these bros in there to try and help. Guys, still pushing there. Yeah, no, you... Where is it? You stay. You keep killing him. Slap that over there. Now I'll come in at this angle. Fucking chaos trolls. Like, I like them, but they're just... Their leadership is low, so they're little chicken shits. They'll run away at the slightest provocation. And I'm just like, bleh. Optimum surface area! Fort! Pink ore is where it's at, by the way. Oh wait, no, y'all keep doing that. Didn't I send somebody to hold these guys back? What happened to them? I don't even know what you know what, y'all guys just leave. I feel like I need more those little spear guys if they're gonna work. Either that or I still haven't figured out how they work. My lord is definitely more keen now. It also helps that I have like a billion little guys kicking them in, kicking the guy in the shin too. Y'all need to go over there and help. Trolls, help him! Slap the big guy. Got his ass! Okay, that's gonna help. Because I feel like that's gonna make a lot of the demons start fucking right off. Come back here, you little bitches. I think I think though that once I get rid of the Zinx faction that I'm fighting right now, that I'm gonna have both claws. Just to do a little more damage, and because like it's cooler.
We'll be back.
Oh, you will you? None of these puffos have anything to say about it. Okay, take 5 over there. Really? Oh, both of my fucking. I don't even know if Greg knows you. Might be a bit of a odd interaction. Greg's really cuddly anyway, though. So. I know. This is probably not the most entertaining part of the whole thing, but like, you don't chase them down, they might come back or something. Nobody likes it. You're just gonna kill them. Alright, good enough. I hear your background.
They just all
Gregory.
And let this tiny little child would open the door, stand and you're gonna be late to school. Decide to go in and get him, have a friend. I'm gonna take you to school, then I'm gonna come back and get your muffin, and I'll bring you to school.
Muffin.
Did I do something wrong?
There we go.
And I
Like to.
said, absolutely the right thing.
We have 15 people. Don't want them talking about anything they don't want others. No, so at least they're gonna turn it down. You know? That way it's not audible. CDs? My thought, what? Or I could just get souls. More Slaanesh! What we're doing. I do need souls at some point, though, because I believe that I need those for, like, building.
Demon Prince.
Okay, the Withering. Locus of Swiftness. Both of those are real good. Also, very nice. I love those. Look, it's a very small difference. Let's see. Okay, so I could do demonic arms. I'll miss some of this stuff out, but not. And I'll still have the lash. That's good. Oh, okay. So there is actually some stuff here too. That if I have all of those bits equipped, then that's interesting. I could have demonic arms on that side too. I don't. No, it does say. I don't know, because I did like having the claws. It'll be okay, side. Blah. Locus of Grace. Oh, that's really good. Give everybody around me just that. That's good. That's good. All of that is good. Look at those legs, too. Whew. Only my face matched. Look like this. This. You know, I'm gonna go back to this. More leadership. The leggy. Yeah. Tail? Ah, here we go. Enthralling Musk. I think that was the one I was thinking of. But, like, this is just a thing in an area that everybody goes slower because I'm standing there. Look at that. Studded tail. Yep. Go for it. I want a two-handed weapon, but for some reason I get the feeling that he's not going to be very much a two-handed person. Also, I guess I'll take the graceful spear. The only difference between it and the jagged spear is it's longer and pointier. That's what you said. How is that not a two-handed weapon, though? Somebody explain. I don't get it. Let's lower the recruitment cost by a lot. That's gonna be good. And enticing colossi. I don't think I even... No, I have something. Not many, but I have some. Those are some of the people I have. And connoisseurs, a delight. It does, actually. It does. I think I thought that the first time I saw it. Yeah. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna come back and get devious plotting on the next. But I don't actually, maybe not, because I don't ambush by default like Skaven. I have to actually go into ambush stance, whole thing. But yeah. He's a thick boy too. He's surprisingly thick considering. Good old Stephen, Jacob, Carl, Bob, Kyle, Dave, Billy Bob II.
Annihilate them in my name, minions. Famed in my dread name. I have ascended. Demon Prince.
Okay, now I'll do that because blue horrors.
Demon Prince.
Oh, I have two more. Oh, because I just... wait, no. I think the infinite respec thing is still not working. That's a little... bleh, but...
Chaos rewards me once more.
Unholy man of his dear. What? The fuck does that do? Aha! Okay, whatever.
I do not think so.
Anybody see anything happen? Anybody at all?
Chaos incarnate.
Let me tell you, I fucking didn't.
I require further thralls.
Maybe it'll happen next turn. I have legitimately no idea what happened. Considering that he fucked off, I'm gonna take a wild guess. It opened a rift somewhere that I can't see, that then summoned like an evil army that he had to go deal with.
This world will burn. Serve me. Serve chaos.
That's all I got.
You are here to die a slow, agonizing death. There can be no other.
Oh, you want a peace treaty? No. You started. You won't end it. Motherfucker. Besides, I haven't took any of your places. Just took mine back. Blue horrors are sullen and malicious, like evil-tempered children, and steer and grumble their way through a battle. Once spawned, they add a deeper whining tone to the incessant chortling of the group as they attempt to grapple with enemies and squeeze the life from them before inevitably wandering off in search of fresh entertainment. Screamers are glittering sky sharks that ride upon the winds of magic as a bird glides upon the breeze. They roam the tides of magic, preying upon the shadow souls of mortal creatures, and lone chaos sphere is another unfortunate magical ephemeria. Once the screamers catch their doomed prey, it is torn to pieces in an eye blink. The gossamer shreds of its soul stuff offered up as a gift is the swift and agile screamers that they are highly sought after as steeds. However, their instinctive nature swiftly proves calamitous to their controller's attention wander. As such, a screamer has to be transformed into a new form before it can be used as a mount. These discs of zinc retain the flattened and mantle-like shape of the screamer, but their magical bodies are transformed into unlikely shapes and aspects as part of the binding ritual. As a result, some discs of zinc are covered in eyes, while others are sheathed in living metal, feathers, scales, or any one of 1,000 possible combinations.
Chaos reigns.
Got a new head. Oh yeah. I could be seductive. I got Sonic Boom. The penumbral penim. That's good. Oh geez, look at him. Look at those horns. Well, I like those horns. There, I'm gonna mute him for now. He'll tell me talking. I just feel like it's maybe whatever. Okay, so I just need the torso, the tail, and I'll have that 100%, which would be nice. I really like those horns. That hair is nice too. We're gonna go murder. Okay, this is gonna be a hilariously easy battle, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I want to see how the new Lord looks in combat and everything. I'm gonna hide behind the rock. I want a rock. I believe that Stevie, Jacob, Carl, Bob, Kyle, Dave, Tim, Billy Bob the second could win on his own, actually, in this fight now, but, you know.
I will conquer!
Oh, he can cast spells now. Look at that. Look at him. You'd be more seductive if I knew that there was nothing behind that. If I didn't know that there's nothing behind that loincloth. Okay. Yep. I am going to send him in alone just to see what happens. Okay, so they're getting bonuses from him standing there. He's getting his own bonuses too. Okay, we'll see what happens. Holy shit, he's a lot faster! Look at that.
This is the time of bloodshed and carnage!
Meow. Gonna slap him with the withering. I'm gonna hit him with the Lash of Slanesh. Now, this is not the best spell, but I believe that y'all will like how it looks. Bam! Yeah, it summons a whip. Also, what does this sonic boom do? Bam! Not what I thought. Yeah, he's not really giving a shit, is he? Now, these guys are going to be the issue. Like, that is going to be the main problem for a while. It's not what I told you to do. Because I think that sonic boom is just supposed to, like, knock people around. So you can either, like, get through or something else. Okay, wow. We've seen how he looks in combat, and we'll look a little more, but we're gonna get the backup in here because we don't want him to die, even though I highly doubt he would die. Just because he's still pretty good, but he's also on fire, so you know. Better safe than sorry. Man, I don't know about these doodles. They may be like some that are only really good against large creatures, which feels weird, man. Main problem right now is there's just a lot of fire coming in. But like he's so fast, it doesn't really matter. He's just like, all right, I'm gone, bye.
Yes.
Because that's not me speeding him up. Like, this is normal speed combat. His speed is 126. His speed is 126. Holy shit. Okay, for example, these guys are only like, well, they have a little negative right now, but 29. The trolls are 54. Where's the fucking... Okay, these guys are on a horse and they only have 108. Well, a horse. Like, even the Dagoths are slower than him.
People are using chat they don't normally use. What is going on here?
I'm streaming.
You stream?
Yes. Remember, we had this conversation. Also,
Depression leads to memory loss.
you're talking on stream now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I just talked. I am figuring out character building for D&D because I've never done this before.
Say hi to the stream.
Hola, compadres.
What kind of character are you building?
Well, I am a rudder butt because we're doing animal races,
Oh, nice.
and we're doing kind of like it's not classical D&D. We're not doing like medieval classic fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing a like an old west type story.
Gunslinger's gonna be a popular choice.
Yes, although I am playing a rogue as a class.
Ah. Well, if you would like to come in the stream, since you are already in the Discord, just go to the Alpha and Omega streams, and it's the newest one. But all the links from me are basically the same. Mm-hmm. I am playing Total War as a demon.
Ad for Oppenheimer.
Of course. Which
A
is
friend of mine I'm going to be doing lunch with on Thursday is doing a Barbie Oppenheimer.
It's an odd series of things to watch together, isn't it?
It is, but it's like, I don't know, like it's the two biggest budget movies that it's coming to right now. And I see Joe like doing double pictures of it. So this is a RTS a la StarCraft question mark?
Mostly. And this is our Demon Lord, Stephen, Jacob, Carl, Bob, Kyle, Dave, Tim, Billy Bob II.
Oh my lord.
I asked chat what that we should call him. They gave me a whole bunch of names, so that's his name.
So you finished a battle, so how does this work?
Well, essentially there's, have you played any of the Total War games?
I have not, although my current perception is this is half like RTS and half turn-based strategy.
Well, it's kind of like that. Essentially, if you've played something like Age of Empires or,
I might own one, but I've never played it.
Mm-hmm.
My strategy game knowledge is I have played some Civ 5, and I have watched a little bit of Hearts of Iron 4.
I still hear stuff in Greg's background. I'm going to keep him muted for now just because I don't know what they're talking about. If I'm on stream, that could be... But yeah. Okay, so I have completed a battle. I took over this settlement. I'm going to occupy it for Slanesh. Because that is, essentially, I put a poll up. I asked, what god should we follow? The Build a Demon Workshop. And they picked Slanesh, which is the god of lust and
Warhammer theme?
Yeah.
Incarnate.
This is a Total War Warhammer 3.
Okay. Because, like, I don't know, the only knowledge I have about Warhammer is 40k, and that's very tenuous at best, although Cody... Like, my holiday plan with Cody involved the two of us attempting to start getting into Warhammer, so...
Yeah, there's a lot there.
Yeah, like, our general plan is, I think they call them combat patrols.
Hey,
And...
I unlocked a new body. See, this is why I called it Build a Demon Workshop. Because depending on which god that you actually start worshipping, you can get different pieces. Now, since we're following Slanesh, I actually get different pieces of Slanesh, armor, weaponry, stuff like that. And in fact, I think... no, I got the Doom Sword. So that is actually part of the Undivided set, which I think... You know, I think I'll actually put those on just because I like Doom Sword and that's a spiky. But the person in the first rank that won was Slanesh. That's why we look so fabulous right now. Second place was Zinc, who is the god of change and magic. Nurgle and Korn did not get that many votes, and Undivided got none at all. But you just kind of passively get Undivided experience, so you're just going to get those. Korn is basically the god of murder, death, bloodshed, mayhem, war. And Nurgle is the god of disease, pestilence, decay, entropy, stuff like that.
I've heard the name. I don't know. Our players, like, 10th edition just came out, so we're going to buy a 10th edition rulebook and then a combat patrol each and sit down and paint minis and see how it goes and see if we want to throw any more money at it.
I will say, I will never play the tabletop game, but that is 100% because I will never have enough money to afford that shit.
Yeah, that's why Cody and I are doing this, like, in a few months.
Yeah.
Like, his birthday present from me is going to be a, like, paint set.
I think you would probably get a lot of fun out of the painting aspect of it, yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm also someone who has spent way too much money on the Star Wars X-Wing miniatures game.
Ah, so you know the dangers.
I do, and these are models that came assembled and painted already. So...
Oh, no.
Like, I don't know, I spent, like, a couple weeks ago, Cody and I bought this big lot of, like, 110 ships on eBay. For, like, together we spent, like, $900 total.
Yeah.
Which, it's about $10 a ship, which... It's not insignificant, but also a small ship is brand new. It's $25, and for any ones that are bigger, it can be $35 or $45, especially for stuff that's no longer being sold.
Yeah.
It was expensive, but now I have all of it displayed in my living room, so it's
it was worth it in the end.
Serving a purpose. Yeah, and I enjoy playing the game, and we'll see how Warhammer goes. But I am interested in figuring out what the hell is going on story-wise for Warhammer. At least I've gotten as far as picking which faction I want.
Which faction?
Adeptus Mechanicus.
Ah, yes, the Mars boys. I like them.
Yeah, I liked the way they looked.
They have Skitarii, the big track boys, all the
Mars
different...
Tech cultists, right?
Yeah.
That's who they are.
The Mangoses. I haven't seen their arm. Well, I have an old army book of theirs in PDF. I don't have the newer ones, but it's fun.
Yeah, they keep trying to new stuff.
Hellish
The
power.
newest, like, total rulebook change came out like 2 weeks ago or something like that. The edition is like brand new.
But like the only thing holding me back now is I don't have any soul. I need to sacrifice.
So is it like, I'm gonna say, like, Civ 5 a little bit, it looks like? Is this game kind of like Civ 5?
Well, basically, I started about here, next to this city, and I took that city over because I was already at war with these guys. So I took both of those cities, and then these guys declared war on me, and I've been fighting them. But yeah,
Demon Prince.
I can't move right now because I'm recruiting. But normally when I would,
more units, or do you just control your one big purple unit?
I can have as many as I want.
Much power.
I just normally don't like I can have as many as I can afford basically out of the lords here. I just normally don't until later on because they do cost upkeep.
Okay, yeah. And this part is a turn-based thing?
Yes, this part is turn-based, and then when you get into an actual combat, then it's actually more of a dealing with campaign movement speed. That is what I want.
I see, so it's half RTX, half
Yeah.
Supreme Champion. Kisslev's fallen
You
champion.
go away. 'Cause I
This
want
world will burn.
that one. Yep.
Taste thy pleasure.
I've been reading all the lore, so give me a second. The Aloris is a Daemonite that has gained the notice of Slanesh himself, the whispered secrets of his domain, granting her untold prestige and power. These mains of ecstasy are some of the fastest and most deadly of Slanesh's courtesans, and are creatures of impossible grace and horrifying cruelty. Of all those servants, these are the most artful. They have a strong taste for violence, as do all of the Dark Prince's faithful, though not as all-consuming as that of the Keepers of Secrets. Instead, Alertness focuses on the myriad other paths to damnation. In many ways, they act as dark muses, inspiring those they latch onto, not to create works of great musical or artistic accomplishment, but to descend into a spiral of obsession and inhumanity until they reach a place they can never escape. With promises of glory and fulfillment, an Aloris twists the aspirations and ambitions of its prey to narcissism, paranoia, and madness, luring the victim into an indulgent road towards self-destruction and the furtherance of the Dark Priest's desires. Each Aloris fulfills 100 and more roles in Slanesh's services, though all of them ultimately lead to the same end, the corruption of reality and the remaking of the mortal world in the Dark Prince's image. Okay.
The more we do it,
What? The more we do it, the more what happens, lady?
yearn for this.
Tell me.
Dublin School. Okay.
You had that.
I hate when places have no idea how to type their own address.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Because there's,
You are
here in
so-
Fort Worth, there is Fossil Bluff as a street. Like, there's Fossil Bluff, I forget, Drive, and there's a different one, and the one that's on this poster does not say either of those. Like, you go down, look at the street sign, and tell me where the heck we're going, because some classmates are apparently going to a trivia thing or something. And I don't know, like, part of me feels like I should go and network with classmates, and also I'm like, I don't want to drive to Saginaw.
No idea where that is, but I believe you.
How far is that from here? At this time of night, that is a 10-minute, okay, that's a 13-minute drive up Interstate 35. That's a 10-mile drive.
That far.
Yeah. I'll
Service
see
me.
if I do that.
Now you are ready.
I already went out today and spent way too much money.
Yeah. Okay, now you can see it. Now, all this green is where I can move. So, like, I can move all the way down here on this turn. And, like, I'm gonna be probably heading either here or probably down here to the Port of Secrets, break it, and then head up here and get that too. Because
I see, so it's not, it's not tile-based.
no, it's not like hexes or anything like that.
Okay. I'm of a mind that a single book should not cost you $315, but here we are.
Ah, college books.
Law textbooks. Case books are expensive.
Yeah.
Every soul will be sacrificed.
Something I'm very curious about is what makes this book special enough that it is worth $315 versus, you know, a 1,000-page paperback is, you know, 40.
Yeah.
I never understood why educational books somehow cost double or more what a novel of the same length would be.
Because you have to buy them.
Yeah. It'd be fine if I didn't need a second $300 case book this semester, as long as and another $200 or $300 of various other crap.
Yeah. Ordering what you unlock. What is?
And normally I'd say I'll just buy some secondhand stuff on the
First
internet,
piece
but this so happened to be the year where most of the books got new editions, meaning that there are no used ones.
Yeah.
Even Jacob Carl Kyle Dave and Billy Bob II. What happened to Stephen Jacob, Carl Bob, Kyle Dave, Tim, Billy Bob I?
He wasn't prestigious enough.
Common cause in our...
Ah, great! Look, I got another person fighting me. That's fine. That's fine. Got a bunch of schnoogles. Yeah. Especially since I declared for Slanesh. A lot of the other people are just gonna be like, you should go to sleep, Cassie. The other gods are gonna be like, fuck you! And I'm gonna be like, fuck you too! Oh, well, there went those guys over on this side. Who killed them? Ah, heck,
I have
These
been relishing the
people.
doom I have planned for you.
That's fine, that's fine. If you declare war on me, I'm gonna whip around and murder you. I'm just telling you right now.
Fate. Greet it. Yes,
Corn
you
the
won't
blood
like me when I'm angry
What was that?
or hungry.
Is Corn the blood god?
Yes. He is
the blood
the
god, that one.
yeah. He is the skulls for the skull throne,
I see death.
corn for the cornflakes. You know all that good stuff.
Demon Prince.
I only know the blood
He's
god
upon me.
bit because we co-opted it from Final Fantasy shit.
Ah, yes.
Annihilate them in my name, minions.
I don't get why I don't get souls for just beating the shit out of you.
Chaos lives here now.
I thought you had to like do something about RTS.
Kislev's
It may be a
fallen
building,
champion.
but it may also be
This world
just.
will burn.
Ah, good. I got a port. That'll help me with money.
There's so I don't know these big like
There's
core
no
extra
challenge.
games always hurt my head because of the amount of
Much
like, complexity is
power.
nice. There's just so much going on.
Oh yeah, and that's definitely something that takes a little bit of getting used to with this. Like for one thing, like I picked these first two here, but after that I'm gonna let her pick her own skills. I'm gonna let the AI do it because there's too much there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I look at the top of your screen and there's like 17 different currencies and I'm like, nope.
Well, that's
Hellish
specifically for this guy because he can be for all of these different gods and do all of these different things. Normally you would just have favor and souls, and maybe one of these other ones. Like Skaven, I think you only have like gold and one of them I'm using right now has infections because they spread diseases and things. Not too bad, but yeah, there is it can get a little nutty. Yeah, crazy like a fox.
Going on, it's hard to tell what's happening.
My brain's sideways for a second, I'm sorry.
So good.
After I get through killing this Dinch army, and maybe kill one person of the Corn, I might just end stream for now. I'm starting to get hungry, and also because like there's just a little short one, kind of gauging the interest in Total War. Seems like everybody really likes it too, so I'm definitely going to come back to this. And this is even better for me because a lot of games I feel like I can't play if I'm playing it on stream. But there's so many other races, so many other ways to play this game that I could go play one of those and be fine. Also, why isn't... I just noticed your name is Jadika Chibucha. Okay, do we want melee attack or do we want the Mark of Morkel? You are Slaaneshi, so you get more speed.
Demon Prince.
Also, you are going to be renamed Datwolf. Because I have known Datwolf forever.
Chaos.
Also, he resubscribed earlier, so.
Datwolf subscribes to Twitch.
Yeah.
Which wolf? Yeah.
The orange one there, who's a moderator.
And then this is the joke I like to say when his name comes up. Which wolf?
Before
No, that one.
thralls.
Forever, forever, ever. Much more glory do I need. Oh, what? Ah, it's fine. Actually, not that much. Actually, it's acting like I unlocked aged wings. Ah, yes, I want my wings aged, dog. Oh yeah, and I also have to like upload. But where are we? It's almost 3 hours now, so that would be 3 hour videos on YouTube as well. Keep that in mind.
Can you just upload a single video that's 3 hours long?
I find it works better with the algorithm if it's not that long.
I see.
That and, well, another person that I like to watch called Wormathrax, he sets his up like an hour long each. And he plays like CDDA, which is Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. And he does them hour at a time. And like I listen to him because I find his voice very soothing and it actually helps me take good naps. So like my brain is like, people have told me that I'm very soothing too. So, you know, maybe it will be good if I do that, you know.
If you want me put to sleep, I can start reading to you from my civil procedure book.
Alas, I have died. Ah, yes, look, these legs, they give me the aura of pestilence. I wonder why.
I don't know if anything came through there, like, that mic,
Oh.
or the one on the desk.
What happened?
I was saying, if you want to take a good nap, then I can always start reading to you from my civil procedure textbook.
Nah, I'm good. Oh, look at that mouth. Look at that
That'll
one.
put you right to sleep.
Look at that tail maw. Look at that tail maw. I just feel like this now. Look at that wolf's tail maw. Friendly. Actually, do you still have that, Dagoth? You mentioned it in a while. Yes. I just assumed Dagoth could just change his appearance at any time, anywhere, any purple. Oh, that's what that does. Okay, it made a rift there that I can go through to teleport. That's weird. I'm gonna go here.
More lands to subjugate.
And I'm going to...
Chaos.
How good of a sneaky beaky chance do I have?
Serious.
Yeah, 50-50. Horse Archers of Slaanesh. I think that's a new one, actually.
Every soul will be sacrificed.
Also, I have a question. I know this is kill the sound for a second. It's just shifting. Oh no, they ambushed me instead. That's terrible. Like, really, does that look that bad? I mean, I know I take up more of the screen, but like, I feel like my camera's too fuzzy to really do this well.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's better with the green screen on, but I don't know, it doesn't really. Either side, like I didn't really see much of a difference. I can see it from the wall before. So.
Might just, I have a green stuck to the wall right now. So I might take that down and just have a wall behind me.
The green screen makes it easier to see what you're blocking.
Yes. Okay, so this is bad because ambushes, but they probably teleported onto me. I think Tzeentch has that ability. I have to fight this battle, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe have a darker background if you aren't using green screen. You know, honestly, I sometimes feel like just turning the camera completely off, because then like if it's hot in here, I don't have to wear a shirt or something, you know? But like,
you usually don't wear a shirt.
I usually don't, but it's Twitch. So like, I don't
play a game called How Quickly Can We Get You Demonetized?
Yeah. Well, it's not demonetized on Twitch, I don't think.
Yeah, I can get you banned.
This is our
I'll
ruinous
start reading off the
sunset.
list of banned names for naming your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. I always hated that was a thing, though. Like, you know, GTA Online is an online game with other people, and my friend can name his company, you know, Anal Prolapse. And yet, in a single-player game like Red Dead Redemption 2, there's this big, long list of things that you can't name your horse in your game that no one else gets to see but you.
This is mostly chaos. Might not be that bad. The main problem with this whole thing is that.
You're ambushed.
Look at those negatives.
Less melee defense, less attack, less leadership, and less bonuses. Which side is yours?
I'm the one with the ambushed down right now.
No, hold up. I'm looking at the mini-map. I see. You're surrounded. Have fun with that.
Yeah, this is not going to be a fun one. But I will do my best. Like I said, it's mostly Chaos Furies, which are not best things in the world. But, like, they also have... Actually, do they have that many blue horrors? Here's one. Here's one. Three pink horrors. Only 4, so that's not that bad. Those are the ones that I worry about the most because those are their ranged units. And Tzeentch ranged units are bastards. I have these same ones in my army, as a matter of fact. 3 blue horrors and a pink horror. So... The problem is going to be the leadership. The leadership. Because if a demon runs out of leadership, they immediately start dying. Which includes my lord. I think I should be able to handle most, like, probably kill their lord with mine. The Furies are going to be annoying until they land, because I can't target them until they get close to the ground with most of my army, but we'll do what we have to do. Cast a spell at them. Get me some penumbra going. Okay. Bloodletters here. They can probably 1v1 most things in the army. Why is that a high threat? It's a little weird. That the spears are a high threat to the whippy shield. It might be because of the down here. This thing. We'll do that. Bit of a run back for them, but they'll figure it out. There. Good. I hate all of these flying. But we'll be crossing the streams a lot, but it'll be okay. If they're a high threat, we'll just double it up. It'll work, probably. Now we got the blue horrors, so they can actually shoot the flying dudes. So that's good. After he casts, I'll get him to go after their lord there. The doggos don't really have anything to lap currently, so I might just get them to pile in on the blue horrors. Thing with those guys. Really care about these Furies. I'll just put them against those. Tell y'all to do anything, not really have anything in, and just run into them. There, live or die. Yeah. Okay. That's the pendulum, by the way. I love it. It goes swoop, swoop, swoop across the entire thing. Does a good amount of damage if you can land it correctly. I'm going to target their lord. When I get close, I'm going to hit seduction because that's going to fuck him all up. That's actually a vampire spell, but you know. And then sonic boom I don't really need to do, except maybe disorientated. Might fuck him up a little more too. Doesn't really have too much. You can run in on the pink horse, I guess. Yeah, see, all of that fire is just... Because not only is that going to do damage, it's also going to set them on fire, too. And that is not good for me. But if we could tie him up in melee and fuck him up a little bit, then it's gonna make a big difference. Okay, so we're gonna have that a second to go off. That'll affect all enemies around. The enfeebling foe, I'm gonna cast right on his fucking head. And now I'm going to turn off guard mode so he doesn't stop attacking. And we're just gonna slap it. Okay, I think I did good on getting... Yeah, okay, so this is going away now. I knocked everybody over.
Glorious annihilation!
I feel like that my lord here is a very big, it's like a very big leadership consumer. So that's really like fucking up their ability to fight. It's just literally everywhere. They have lost some people. And sadly not surprised. Being ambushed is terrible.
Trying to look at my new professors on Rate My Professor, and one of the... I'm looking at the school's list, and someone listed ChatGPT as a professor here. There's no ratings for Professor ChatGPT, but,
I'm sure he's a fine professor. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I can't tell if that was my demon dying or his demon dying.
Demon Prince!
I guess it doesn't matter. Their lord is dying. Normally, demon armies, they last until their leader dies. And then when their leader dies, like, ah, you're on the floor. Well, that was your first mistake. Dead. It's also his last mistake, it turns out. Okay, we got some healing coming in, which is really good. Is he there? Leadership is dipping hard. Where am I? Planet. Here. They're bad. These are good. Okay, well, y'all have entirely too many people around you. Get in there and help. God damn it. The hell, Striders are still alive. Charge! This lady is still alive too. Well, Dagoth is still alive.
Dagoth better be alive.
He's a hero. He might die. Hit him, Dagoth. Use the power of the potato. I will not intentionally kill him. He might just unintentionally die. That is the only difference. Oh, y'all are gonna regret throwing that fireball shit at me. Bam!
Our sorceresses are at work. They attack from afar. This was not meant to be. Look out! Missile fire! Engage the Raven.
Consume them.
Souls for Slanesh! Hell Scourge! Lacerate them!
Marauders of Slanesh! Retreating!
That's okay, you can retreat. Yo, wimp. Aha, my blue horror's lip. I will figure out how to use this goddamn cavalry. How do you say that word? Cavalry?
Neutralize them!
Or are you another army? Well, I'm actually okay with that. Because you're mostly mortals. I was wondering why this battle wasn't already over, but now I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, this is the ambush one. Like, for getting ambushed, I have severely turned this back around. I'll just hang out over here. My demon lord be coming, and he ain't happy about your presence. Enjoy the seduction. Also, this whiplash, real quick. Whoop out! Oh no! What happened to your? Oh no! What happened to your leadership? Jesus, they got into combat and immediately broke. They were just like, you know what? Nah. It's probably because, like, let me just look at their leader here. Enthralling musk, seduction, fiendish musk. There's a lot of musk. Leadership 7. Army losses minus 120. Friends routing minus 12, Lord dead minus 10, faster and stronger enemies minus 8, frightened minus 8, flanks exposed minus 6.
The dark gift unleashed!
Also, yeah, good luck getting away from 130 feet. Yeah, pretty much.
We'll be back.
He's just killing whole swaths of people. Don't move. That was very rude of me.
This was not meant to be.
Whip.
Evisceration!
Evisceration?
Our sorcery is
You should just have walked on him. Okay, whatever. The doggos are so much better at this.
The Demon Prince!
You can go back to that, though.
Once.
Hello. You're not gonna live much longer. It'll land. It's a little better because I can swing and get a lot of them.
No! We'll be back!
Meanwhile, the doggos good. Oh, he's armored.
This was not meant to be!
Let's go.
Behold my divinity!
Get him again!
Death.
Me being petty? No. Promise. Just don't want them to have a lord or anything come back at me with. Nope, got him. Okay, cool. Good old Stephen, Jacob, Carl, Bob, Kyle, Dave, Tim, Billy Bob II. Winning another battle. Yes, Sabrina. It's actually his name. I feel like it's just gonna go down. You know what? I'm not gonna. See, I want to give it to Slanesh so I can unlock more stuff. But I also need to. I need to. How hard do I have to slap a chicken? Cook it. Mobili. Yeah, ambush foiled. Because I'm amazing. Where did I get that from? The demon spew. Okay, I got a lot of
Demon Prince.
These duders.
Living weapons.
I'll take all of them. Okay, that's fine. The Icehorn Peak lies at the very edge of the realm of chaos, so the tribes that eke out a living from the god-touched wilderness are well used to seeing the shimmering landscape disgorge entire hosts of demons. The Chaos Warriors of the Icehorn tribes are some of the most fearsome and deadly in all the North, and many will succeed in the endless trials on the path to becoming chosen. Oh jeez, okay. For years now, as the king of Icehorn Peak, been the half-demon Dagoth's demon spew, a dread warlord obsessed with crossing over into the realm of his patron, Grandfather Nurgle. Though he has led whole tribes on his crusades in search of ascension, Corvus Forces has always been his chosen elite, a die-hard corpse of champions blessed and blighted by Nurgle's afflictions and affections. None of these warriors risk even trying to reach Damien Princehood, however, for the wrath of the bastard king of Icehorn Peak is as towering and ominous as his mountain home. The greatest of Orgod's chosen slowly but surely find themselves succumbing to their mutations instead of surpassing them, descending into degeneration instead of the apathesis denied to their master. These bands of plague forsaken wander the chaos ways, following the armies of other chaos lords continue their tragic existence. This is me regretting saying that I was going to read all the lore. It's fine. Okay. The Severed Claw, or Tzitzikian... are Tzitzikian warriors who have risen to the very pinnacle of their god's favor. This is no easy feat, as followers of Tzeentch are notoriously treacherous, liable to betray their own if it guarantees their ascension. As a result, the